Okay.
And August. So in Austria, the whole Europe no. Asante my so may a guest speaker.
Okay.
Europe no omoya no Austria.
Okay.
In August.
Okay. Mom wo Europe nyina mo nhyɛ no soma enti o final destination here e Belgium and say Germany.
Omoya no Austria.
Okay. Grass. Austria, yeah, grass. Okay.
I think grass of Vienna.
Okay. Eti mo wo nyina mo nhyɛ no soma why August mo lawyer people obe touch wo Europe nti wa person wo share bia e be arrangement na wo share no. But lawyer and then somebody me nsape. You see, Ghana for be a show video, so I told her no more shame. Almost say, I say, your justice system, no, told her what I complain pa. No, you one, you have about two, no, so now for your Ramensia. And now, no, say, oh, ye na, common for that Lumba case in Mreo, nay, say, come to me a bois, I cause you say, what case, no. Yet the brow of a boy.
Oh, okay. No, okay. But now me say initially I say me yam farm me anye initially. So
okay.
Na say na ko do baby a akoye the jasa. Say nyame de nka no ko ka say me farm me hu me do body sa say be ha gbe na me boa.
Okay.
Yeah. Initially no say bia o mo kan ya.
Yeah, can you come
back the
farm.
So until now, I'm say when person made me home, especially attack Rufi in Hamburg.
Okay.
And Jabin Fusu.
Okay.
They all spoke to me. I told them, "Oh, I'm sorry. Initially, yeah, fine.
Okay.
But stage, I could do no interest no I Ghana for Ghana na buchi da bi man yan trend position no we also we ho ane kasantwi ni atendidie na kutia bono I don't want to be a lawyer handling a case it's not like say be me case ama Asante mine na e bring free other regions insulting me. I don't know it's because I've defended. There was a time a case before High Court, High Court 7. Somebody sued Otumfo, Yabonra, Nayiri, and Yana.
Okay.
Otumfo, Yabonra,
okay,
Nayiri. And Yana.
That's a high profile case, pa.
Yes, and I represented them in the High Court case. I was something about the Tembiano Mekasa.
Yeah.
It looks like I am biased on the side of Yabonga,
okay,
Najiri,
and then
Yana, Bimbilana, and then Utumfo.
Okay. But lawyer,
it looks like I am biased, but I answer me about because I've represented them in court.
Exactly.
They are my clients. So what I say. So anytime an issue if I go in the phone, if I go in the phone, if I Mampusi phone, if I number phone, if I sanctify one, I speak with all the vim and vigor.
Okay, but lawyer, and now so me who court na one kasa wo fa say Kwame Abronye. I mean a certain level of justice system no mu no. Enya no kwa na no so video bi o mo share ma na Lumba case ya na wo say choir judge ni fa so o make decision na no o disagree. To you justice system no for the past 1 year 2 years no. Sa na te ana say nansen ya na name because we Lumba case na wo discuss here. Say a choir judge in the first also attendance and I will say a bad precedence. No, also said the internet money, a cosa.
Look at you house a judge. One can summary you. Say, Mama ruling, Abia Monco. I feel so more quania for say Mumro. Na Oma Sanaba, I said, Munkofa we mra imagine mu one farm say ya. That shouldn't be the situation.
Judge into me, yes, I did. Judge phone to me, yes, I
That
did.
is your functions official.
I see and say.
What you what can I was sign? What we your functions official.
Fantus official means what dear we was sign. Don't mean sour chibu.
Sir, yeah, and if you go back, somebody should make that application.
Okay.
And lawyer no be na be application. And one I can say, "This a me anam can me sami buo." We don't do that.
Just say the judge don't mean case we are sending decision to one was application man was have calling in the interested parties and some momra.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
Wow.
That's improper.
Wow.
So you see, me na me yet case no. And anka judge no to no say mo nsan mro. Nka me nko.
Oh, nka nko.
Dabi.
Ba so obebu agu so obebu agu so.
I will go to Supreme Court to quash that decision.
Oh.
Because in law, at the time, okay, Yamonko, Yanina, Yafa, Yanima, Yakwa, Yapin. You are functions official. Into Flamish, I'm in the viewer. Me, mamma, client, and so much.
International Zanka, lawyers now and sound cost account on Comoban, the Oka or the first judgment, or my contempt to me.
So, what can you yapon? Yanina Yako. After Yakwa, Mumro, Judge the Monsana Matanase. It is not proper. It's not done anywhere. No, I'm not seasoned or senior lawyer or allow the client on your no Musa or saying, but I won't do that. I will not come back. And I'll tell my clients also not to come back.
Wow. Now, sir, presidency, I must set you two ways. A very dangerous president, Anna.
I bad and bogus. Because if the lawyer had not come, who won't quite judge the better than what you know.
Wow. Wow.
You can but do because and I judge, or call master decision now. I'll go to the Supreme Court to file an application for certiorari right to quash that decision. Because it was an improper invocation of the jurisdiction of the court. And prohibition to prohibit the judge from going on with the matter.
Hey, Ghana. I mean,
oh, yeah.
Oh, your penny here, crowd, but no crepa, and no cre.
The law goes with experience.
Yeah.
I say so. Some of these cases, when you get a seasoned and experienced person, or the experience in the year, oh, Mamma Bibi. Now, quite bafo dear. Judge and say, so a man who baila Obako acquire bonipiu. So what? A man who baila Obako acquire bonipiu. And my proper motion, you are making filing at the High Court. Then me boy be a channel to my file.
Okay.
To prohibit the judge from going on with the trial. Because the judge, you know what they say? The money bail or call the body pew. But there's a presumption of innocence.
Prejudicial.
You need to tell him, yeah, from someone
bonnie.
I had to know what I said. The Mauka, Obaka, body pew. But you are some word in what we are now. So I'm filing the motion. Every next week, move back to 17 fire.
That's right.
I'm filing the motion to prohibit the judge from sitting on the matter.
lawyer wadaumo you as a senior lawyer now also I mean your society family system now also can be lawyer what they one case what your own narrative treatment ya dia ma lumba ne immediate family ni nua ba say me nua wu me pese me hunu ade kureku ya ma na hwe no ne yire ya lawyer one case assessment treatment ya de ma
no comment
no comment no comment
no comment Tefia ban nation ban mencham
ba say wa me say the name course or court to tia akoso me poma na nye say wa nya me ehunu
I don't in the public domain.
Okay.
Ora Tefia ban nation ban so na wo frame one on one.
Okay.
Na just me no that one
ya na me to wase ntimi me Matias me ya me to wase panti enti wo de no so no enti court wo de no ye mfa no nsu na fe yemra the same judicial system no nanu ayi sampa yenua ba ko ho ye friend Sam Odua court a friend say wo mra no wo church nsem wan court wo eno no contempt no ebe ya adwuma
no se the court e wo ko
o say
wo ko ne
ene yes wan court no
I will file a petition to the Chief Justice.
Yeah. Na ni petition no se ensem a wo ka no se Obekuma se a nkofo bi attack no ena yes ensem a ka nyina so fabrication menim so what ho asema
let me not be prejudicial. Let me respect the parties. Let me respect the court. Let me respect the judicial system.
That's right.
Or the petition kwa my position, my integrity in the society, how people respect me, how people accord me respect. Let me keep quiet and wait for the outcome of the petition.
Okay. Fantastic. Me de so asi wo. Afa yen samrai. Traditional custom and usages ya. Abusuan ene eyi wo mo de hye. Na wo mo de akote se wo a wo soma Asante wo de beko Sante no akọ presente. Bibia ne ho a Santeman Ewurade ne stamp wose so. Berekum yenko ho. Nanu wo mo aba Berekum ahema de na de hye nyina aba. O ma presente one person a friend Kofi Asante kro yes krobia. Ade ati ya abusuapani kontihini Kofi Berekum kontihini a ono aka se abusuafo ne se hine wo gitum yewura nim ene wo kan ye pen se yewura mini ho asem kan nipa ko oye makonta na ye kwekro odo no beba anwumre no a na wasa akoso camera se omo mpaja be ma foforo baako now ene Berekum for mention anti mami musa initial asem Berekum de ekoso no den na wo kan fa Berekum
ti Berekum ne ekoso look at the picture it is turn ne ekoso Bono and Bono is especially Bono. If you look at the larger picture, at the Ecosu Berekum, the larger picture, I don't know Ecosu Bono. Now, Okoka, maybe no Bachabano, no,
Ungabi Maye,
non the Ambayazam, non Gabi Maye, non Bayazam, is a hanot here, non Gabi Maye, non Bayazam. It's not a question of Ungabi Maye, Ambayazam. It is a question of law.
Emrano.
Law. And you know, and I know me can want to say. Woma lawyer for no cry, meaning, Woma lawyer for me, Chebe Mranu, you, then Chebe.
Omonchere omo.
Sabi! Everybody, they are not prepared, you see. They are not prepared to learn and to know a lot. Look. What is the position of the law? Meka Asante Hinentam. Onya this year. Meka Asante Hinentam. Ntam me ya this year. Wasa mane. Meka Bantama Hinentuma. Onya this year. Meka Bantama Hinentuma. Me ya this year. Meka Achen Abuakwa. Ukiada ni mpete. Onya this year. Me ya this year. Me kama mpon ya woda. Onya this year. Me ya this year. Me kan shatra nchibuna. Wonya this year. Me ya this year. Me kan do masi kwasi da, kwabana chere kwasi da. Wonya this year, me ya this year. Ya koshia. Ya bunkru, waka wo de, maka me de. Wadansefo abekasa, madansefo abekasa. Mpanyimfo akwagina. Babuya asem no. What is the legal position? The legal position is that you are bound by the arbitration. The law is that unless the proceedings are so perverse, what do want some court to be trusted? That is the law. Now, what is the position of Asante Council? Is it a recognized body in law? The answer is yes. How and why? In the Supreme Court case of the Republic versus Bono Ahafo Regional House of Chiefs, ex-party Nana and Chubuesiako and another interested party Nana Adichimwa. Supreme Court case judgment delivered on 23rd January 2013. The Supreme Court, speaking through the JS, stated that look, the Asante Council is a recognized judicial body.
Okay.
And therefore, recognition of Yadibama High Court, Appeal Court, Supreme Court. So recognition of Yadibama Asante Council. This is the decision of the Supreme Court.
This
is a way a lawyer.
Decision of the Supreme Court recognizing Asante Mansa same as High Court.
A recognized institution. 2013. And I've given you the date.
Yeah.
23rd January 2013.
2013. Ruling by Justice Duce.
Yeah. So you see, finding out. So you see, problem we face is that the law is that 10 years and chamber come subramensha ho obi na anya wa na akọ
yeah
anya wa na akọ bonkru
wa na akọ ye
anya wa na afẹ adansefo. So the problem is that the ignorant ones, I call them ignorant in the sense that means and they no bengo ugo abeba po na bunu fo ye ti asase so bunu asase ya bunu asase. I call it ignorant. Identity na ono okoho. That is point number one. Point number two. Another day ya me no kasa ni. Berekum any area domasi in the Bono region. Omumi enu nyina no. But be ko kire ene.
Omo mention sisi ya ye do ma ko kire.
Good. No free the Kuyadumasi.
Yeah.
Or any woman here. Now, what will through our so too crop? Who problem is it?
Interesting.
Yeah, Bono, Bono money, Bono campaign, Bono de Bia, Bono is for Bono. And then as enemy before me think it can get then can know.
As I want to ever.
I got free Berekum. Oh, free Berekum, Wako. Fear pre, you know. As a vice chancellor at the university, vice chancellor, PhD holder.
Yeah.
And so come here. On the entire oko. Now who shall be guess as a cry one me? What you say? Who keep on castle? In it, I think they are back. Me ya bono ya zade. Bonoki ya go. That is arrogance and perhaps absolute stupidity.
In the highest level.
Berekum si oko. Se kwasi oko. Owiadoma si oko. Tronie si oko. Fiapre si oko. Banna si oko. Menje si obeko. The baby is a lecturer at the university. Oko. I'm telling you reasons why they are going. Me haven't get there younger. Who Kevin? Because if the pekrom cry, the pekrom or can be on so called the bia. So if you are from Drobo or if you are from Doma or if you are from Suma, now what can I say? Kasa me Doma see, yes Suma for, yes Drobo for. Come from bank. We know this thing. So bank can be from no.
Dabi.
Bank can be through.
Dabi.
Yeah,
Bono.
Yeah, Bono. All the time. If you crow it. Me about coming in and want to say Japacrom ni can be. Want to say Yadomasi can be. Want to say Sekwa can be. Want to say Banan can be. Broading can be. The baby can be. Proper Santa on can be. Menjanin can be. People can tell us, Obisawa Bisa, Ora Ufri. No, you see, after they feel shy, they feel shy. You see, or he's got the inferiority complex. So he will never tell you that you're free. And if you ask them, Bono, he's so ignorant of when they are Bunny. Interesting. From Bono. Or you're so ignorant and daft. Look at them on this time in Bono. May I Bono, may I Bono, anything. Oh, the other guys are near Bono reaching. Now Bono region doesn't mean so be our Bono reaching beyond the Bono. So, serious thing, and people are capitalizing on this ignorance. Everyone will say, people are so ignorant. Into the use is microphone. Maybe my basic, maybe I should be kutupa, maybe I got TikTok, maybe I social media, maybe I can, and now you may not need here back could be. No more program be. Mr. Sabah could be Cassa. Asante, or Java way I JB. What the problem be, but contributor be to contribute, you know. Let me monto. Or so we are JB, whom you must attain. And I swadi yasam coho. You understand? A yadomase, and a yadomase, or more than a coach.
Yeah. Yeah.
A yadomase on the back, a member of parliament.
Okay, yes, Millicent, yes, Millicent, yeah.
And the majority leader, question number of parliamentarians are mother mentioned.
That's right.
So I is a majority leader. I don't know Kusasino. Obano. You say this is the dynamics.
That's right.
You know, so back to Berekum and I call you. And I've given you the legal position.
Okay.
Where I make us 23rd January 2013. What can Supreme Court case 23rd January 2013? What do you walk out? The Quabaca, no, Berekum. You see, fast forward, Berekum, what is the legal position? On 14th December 2017. Okay, well, I mean,
I would have cast 14th December 2017.
I would December 2017. The Supreme Court of Ghana. Nana Ofori-Atta and others.
Nana Ofori-Atta and others.
Nana Ofori appear and others.
And others.
Versus Nana Ekuyamiya
Ana Ekuyamiya.
and others. Suit number J2
J2
/02
/02
/2017.
2017.
Judgment delivered on 14th. Answer, there was a program in Mekano 17th. Answer, that was a time of 14th December 2017.
Yeah.
The Supreme Court said that Kura Berekum akudano. Kura sofo woma nanan free asokore mampon ebae no wom ko na kunyane ye wom.
Omo nanan free asokore mampon ba ebesete Berekum wom na kunyane ye wom dia.
Sir. That is what the Supreme Court said. So woma jejinum na yaka menhia the bania sem no yaka menhia the basisiriye yaka menhia abusuane ye nan yaka menhia abusuane ye num. What umpentia umpenkanso umpentia umpenkan. So umpentia umpenkan.
Yes, Emily.
And you know, to the Supreme Court. The matter started from the Bono Regional House of Chiefs. Now, Obiri Pia, no, you couldn't hear of Berekum. The argument was that I'm going to deal with the second year. Their argument was that Akunyano eye abusuakuo na 9 na sebehwe yihene.
Okay.
Na hema that hema. Okoyi liu amankona. Eye amankona deal with the third nti etiamra. So they went to court. The original association no okase Akunyano eye kraso for ne dia. Na mum esan say other families be abedi dantino. Womun tiasie na amankona dia wonu kraso for ne dia omuni ho a na other families before. Baso ba ka bom di nipa ba ko na. Ana amankona dia wonu say omum pene. So they made an appeal. They made an appeal. Ana you for so ya appeal. Are you for no? appeal the other side no. Ofori appeal and she appeal. So the matter went to the National House of Chiefs. And the National House of Chiefs said, no. No kuremu no Berekum asokore for no dia. Asokore for no mkotena awasu betena pepe ase san betena krofom no betena Berekum wo na eye wo botia enye opiatia. So the matter went to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court said yes, Berekum akunyano eye kraso for no dia. Na families na aka no abotima womo ye ma family
right
ma womo kwanya no ye ma enti proper no womo nya de hye e womo say daddy akwanya ni bitas because you see
lawyer lawyer metonka pa
because you see the first chief of Berekum no me a friend amankona dia wu
okay
amankona dia wu no wu ye no na ne wo fa ase kire dia bo be dia konya kire dia bo wu ye no na memma ni amankona dia wo kire dia bo no memma mpemfo ni ho ndi be koma kwandi ewo na de third Berekum hene kwandi ewo ni ma me be fro no bomo bomo ya adanse ofi adanse na bomo no ware amankuna di ewo eti amankuna di ewo firi ho no a fere di abo no firi ho no na tese kwandi ewo ba amankuna di ewo ba kwandi ewo he was the third chief of Berekum enti wo mo free krofom be ba no ba bia be betene ho no na bre ansa na wanya nam akun ebe ka se ha de enti se prepare ha se krofom ha enti se wasu ha de wo bre
obre
na wanya nam akun
Berekum
ana ko fa Berekum ba
obre ansa na wakum Berekum.
Yeah, so for almost 200 plus years now. Akwenye could be masa masa so what you say? It is a real domestic deal. A real domestic deal from November, from 28th November 1900. Akwenye could be masa 2024. No, 2025 for 125 years. And we are doing Masidiano. Akonyano Kodi Maho. And the Berekum for almost 200 plus years. They could be Mano. But also to the camp.
Ethiopia, you are.
Eti Berekum Menshiano, no Menshaka so. Then na banko trans in Benchaka. In actual fact, to me, as a lawyer, no crime in a say, Menshakra, AGG, and that family no so. So, bit you know, can't send to Menshia. I don't know, Mam Bufua. Now I shall make him. Because you see, if Menshia had insisted, the Queen Manica said, the Queen Man just say, your court judgment, or two for some metiasia, my year person with the cobble, man, your dinner, some baby. What did I make? So what two for was magnanimous, Asante was magnanimous. As a modern Sanko, when you man are quite in where I said my sibling trauma, Sabi back and say,
Now, me, lawyer, I did about quite yet.
Now, no, I am union, social media. Nobody that. Ya Bono for the penny him ya Bono for the well look at this
and only that disgusting part of being some Ghanaians know say a region doesn't provide or a region doesn't create a family or lineage region obi abetima kwotna but you are not part of the enkofo make the traditional authority why must you even come say ye yet region untin ye mpe we now are you part of a royal family in our region no
I serious. Ya Bono for the ya penny him you know. Oh, say ya Bono for the
in what capacity Bono say ufri baby abetena Brunti and nano lawyer bi ni say yavan say o lawyer Boahen ufri awuadumasi na wo
me frɛ ya Dumase number 1 bench
yes me da sepa Dumase number 1 na wo ye Ghana ni atumi tena ba bia nti na wakotena bole na bole ayifo bole na say o si omu si hene ayi wo mo de hia na wo Dumase number 1 ni asore say me mpa de bole fo na yi no because wo ye Ghana ni
I don't want to use that words.
No, my ben, why they breed this animal?
Me said, yeah,
hey,
yeah, Bono for the pay him, I know, dear.
Dear, some cry. In fact, you know, was our region, Muntio. sa wo ye wo de ofiri tachiman ofiri doma na wakotena nkran na osu manchefo no se ye wo mu yi wo mu hene sa wo ye Ghana ni a wote osu binti no na wo so de say o mpe manche na o mayi no na ho betuma wo so capacity no
obi onti Berekum ho onti ho o wa brochire TikTok ya abun for the ya I don't want to describe such a situation.
What the heck?
Asema yati uno
Hadwe I mean say a whole region no any kuro ni bi wo ha wo mu hia pure public lecture when it comes to understanding traditional authorities and cultural
omonti
but I think say
watu na adwene ya nti ne wo kan nyina ne me no kura kasa mi chekire mu kura yi o so ba bi no odi atam ye ne be ga ba jin be de jini ngwani do vri wa hen jin de ya jin I mean, look at this.
But Edrubabia, na lawyer, Amana Koya said, Nipa or search ma ye try history from our school. So no, once why had the service to this country, pal.
Yeah, why had the service part to this country?
Yeah. Because we when you kebe mu ahunu say, ye kasa bi ohini bi kuta lodia title and kasamri ye be me hunu. Na nya me Asante na me be kasa, bro ahafo nya lawyer na ye be kasa bro ahafo. Including bebre no ye under Asante mine. It doesn't matter the region, the statutory authority.
Berekum na omosi. Na what you can be quiet na this yo. You are not crashing.
Yeah.
But woman wrong impression obi aka bibi a kire no. And it's so naive. Ne ya buni dia ya ne ya bonofo. Na bonofo ya nkambo. Na bonofo ya nya baako. Na bonofo oba ya baako a enha obi. Onya baako a enha obi. But you know, don't use it to be insulting and attacking people. Mr. Berekum hima pa dia ba dinata. Onim say ne lawyer ne.
Oh, and Berekum hima lawyer no.
Ani lawyer no.
When so any what the omodi yen any mo ye internet so anodi yo any so o rebe ho mama me. Hi.
Sagina tam bia me na me difanga. Yako that omo ye in 2023 no. And the president of the Bono Regional House of Chiefs said, omo no manama a year no bi. On that day, you are suspended. And now, medical court. Medical court too.
Oh, okay.
But tell Berekum when I back, I said, Berekum for. Besides, Obi Kuran, you say case in the court. Guys, them. Oh, besides, say, Capra, Krobi Tib. Besides, Baba tell Berekum, Baba internet.
They didn't know where.
Yeah. Berekum. Yeah, Bonofo. Yeah, Bisiamsa, Obiri, and she case in the court.
What Berekum and as offer Berekum.
Case in the Maya, Berekum him, or ba, or don't you mean to my crashing him ever. Crashing him not to one any, saying, and I want to say, Saka, and I'm the court to Wabanti. Besides, I'm about court to Crada.
Look at that.
Katoni no. What you do more or yet on Cantaya Chompian. Bisa Katoni ni say, or no Cradia case no back to that.
So when you now run away, Obia to and your boss are my court.
I said no. What do you tell them man in a bad? But Berekum fans are sacking comedy.
Mr. to corners Ghana for you be actually dinner and as a common injury move so.
Woman, we are fascinating together. And yes, I'm going to Nina Berman bar, Nina Berman and near them.
Yes,
he said, Nina Berman bar. He will ask them to account
for accountability in Tino Moyasano.
Mechanical and here.
Wow. I don't know Bonnie ye desan.
Na every Berekum. Na yan diazie. Na the Nina Berman. Na said don't go for Nina Barnum. Because the know is that Nina Berman is a royal. Annie or a royal. So what is your problem?
What is your problem? No,
when man or him on Nina. Or we are this year. Annie. Uko Tachimaya, him man on in the back. omo ya de hye kane ukọ nwanchi a ohene no one ni one hema omo ya nua ane so abe na Berekum je okofa ni nua ba what is wrong about that
am say enkranza kura so te sa enkranza so yes sa enkranza
enkranza kan fo kura no de bebre
yeah na wo ne say ne hwan na wo ti kuro bi mu a wo ade so ye ka o masem a wo say ye mpene na wo ne hwan na mpene wo ye hwan wo ti wo ye say wo ti kuro no mu kuro na atim
wo ba ya bi ata bi o shakiki asise bi bi opon
wono nie wona da so abaya we ya ai wo yes so
o shakiki
o ti ai o ti tell ho baby na yes
o shakiki
ai mami ono wo shakiki ai
a disgusting and nauseating character.
Nwanwa wono a na me tinanu ye ko me ko buza say wo fri krobes wo fri abusuya be mu na wo fri na ate Berekum ho no.
She's such a disgusting and nauseating character.
Hey, enkofo ni bi ataba wo sa ho pa region mu enkofo bi taba pa o. Hey.
Well, yeah, boy bi aye video bi na nsan say ohene no awaba no wakofa obi yire ne yire nuanu me awu sa video no so.
Ani aminya hunu me kwa hwe.
Say nipa no a ono baaye no obe pre akonya ni bi o akonya we obe pre bi ni nua obe pre bi ni nua ma no kro papa kro obe pre bi ena wanya no wakoye video o si amanfo na o kan samhu ena hene no yempre ma ni nya hene etrise ne yere kura nuanu wafa wo mo eje no to se den kwasi ase
na adesia no comment ya no yewuru ase wa wo bibia aka bra be gina ha aka no ada na wanko kasa ase mo sa nipa no sa wo ye desia ada na wanko
okay bro chire na o kika na ya staki ya yan samanka pa against him ba na fikini ya fale
okay eti awraba ya woda so mo amonim ro Italy Europe mo kan kire no o ya dia o so beba Ghana ho o beduru ho obete
obeba Ghana ha
obeba
oni afi obeba Ghana ha
ai
obeba ni samankrata da no
samankrata da wachi yo obeba Ghana
obeba kwa ni makwa issue absconding warrant enti odu airport na mama ya absconding warrant na mo no
eni abusia for lady order so mo kan kire no say onye ready say sa nsemu na wo die no efa critic chaos no obedru Ghana lawyer say warrant be twa no airport was abaya oda we
mesi bibia wo mudidi Berekum hima sempa
oh yeah ma one of the two video bi na is so disgusting to me question buza say wo fra busuya be mu Berekum wo because kuro no no ye wo bia wo kwa bi wo
Berekum hima o se Berekum hima soria oti manhia
look at that
na asokore ya wo mu yi chief monarch Berekum hima ka ho na ankotena na nhia no. What is wrong about that? Most of them baby am free.
I'm say
and they think that if you are in Bono, if you are in Bono, Obiri Bono, yeah Bono, Bono dia. Mo na no mo si ko pana, mo be dialysis center. Are na mo dia have for no fry. No, they have no sense of shape.
Yeah, and in fact, I sa ekuo no kra wa America no. Mo wa America, mo okura ye so civilized ye kan krata mra ye adwuma. Adentina still na mo so.
So kuo no mo se mo de kopana Bono ne ahafofo. So the more kan dia mo ti America mo ti Canada mo kan dia. So Obiri Boahen Asante no. Mo nya mo ma ahafofo ni fi kopana mu.
Every kubana ni mo I mean this time around we are going to monitor them. Sa kuo na see e wa America ne Canada ho no. You be expose you because muntimi ntena say and she said we
have I don't see why you should belong to that group.
We'll find out.
I don't see how you should
because
dialysis center you see what moya no dialysis center some the basic man I don't know more than see ghost atama be di aburufo ne Asante fo na hafofo no samo wa ha na mo tia nka sa kopa na no ka ho kra nka
why you want free enu tell me say we will find out because ni ya di here because mum timi ntena America emra ene ye di adwuma civilized country a mo de mra na ye adwuma na nim say Adia emra the position of the law say now what South America now ufuele mate ufuele tribal tensions in Ghana they will expose Akubana ekuo na wo America and Canada soon. They should wait for us. Lawyer, what's one ho ana?
One so that now mo di matter na attend the when me no kai one case am chiro nya but authorities am.
Authorities an example. Exactly.
Actually, panel now omo transfer.
Exactly.
In fact, in the Berekum case, no panel no ya atuguba ya pau pro aman. That transfer am bo di ni nyina achiro.
That's right.
That means I'm very serious. I'm meticulous. Now go for bia. Ya Bono. Ya tie krom, ya tie mantam. Sanse munu sana ni so ni hwehefa. Obi na mo obi aduane di. Tia prefer commentia wo mo obi wo so mo be patricia na. Berekum yima o commentia obi wo so obi man ka mfa nkwa.
Nwanwa kra. So interested.
The people ni commentia o ka cho so obi fle ne ka man. Sa kwa ba na ekọ menye di baby atronienum kwa. Ba ba bi wo so ma be sika mfa nkwa.
Nwanwa. Na woni time nti we dey time no Berekum asem no we dey na we no akaba akwaka wo so obi aba ho sesi ka asem we sem busa wansa na wako
me information ba foforo
mate mom ye fa lawyer respect man lawyer me da say why hwedi pa na wa ba ho no you miss me da say yo abusia lawyer Boahen kene no lawyer interview ye din o lawyer Boahen ni interview ye din ti say utimi nya ne se na atimi ne kokakra ho na why okay because ono no obetimi awasem no aye nutri moment obetimi do akwa anwan a onse lumba case no me yese kam de ne be kwa anwan ba wono no wode hono so kire me se hono no wo soro na mi sakura anyway lumba case no onso koso abimpo case wa bie bibia ni a kire so na ono waka say ba bia asem na duro no enima bi wa no comment eno so meti ase but anyway yenya de epese yenya ena too Bono region yenua no be wo no me wo ye Bono ni wote wo na from Bono ni ha me nemum Bono ni no enya abusua enya bojam enya tribe ena wo enya abusua bi a wo frim eye region eti emo bi nse wachi man ka say ye ya Bonofo wo ya Bono ni a wo fra abusua bem sesi a me se me ye santini me kan sa na obi me koka obi na obuza santini a ofri kuro be so a ofra abusua bem eti sua sa de no ema obi mfa ne parokia interest CPP agenda entena doma ema unko kansam obenya problem tedie ka no wo Bono region no a krobe na afris wo fra busuya bem doma hene oya aduanani amenim samaduana ni hene no wo ufri wo aduanani wo na wo ka wo ye Bono wo aduanani obi fri sampa wote Bono region wo ye na fanani enti hwehwe saade no stasi ai mate say Ghana for biti America te Canada ete Europe onim abusia ofri no ansa me ye Bono ni Bono no wo ye die Bono ni be Bono region wo fri he enti sa wonim sa de wo ye fellow awo sa wo fri Bono region na wonim abusia ofri mu a wo ye fellow wagu asefo ani mu ase eti sa me say me ye santini na ye busa sa santini a wo ye santini be ya wo say me ya santini sasai me ya santini a me fri santimampon am ye aduanani no obusa se obakasa na aduana afri mampon kire se mampon enye bretufo nkwa na te mampon akunya omo di akunya ne ye bretuofo mintimi ni mampon akunya enti wuti baabi na wuti Berekum na ayekofo akonafo a wo fra sokore edi akunya a wo se meme ye na fanani anasa me ye siremni ameti Berekum a mempene. Who are you? Suya saade no na wankodi nkwase asem suya saade no na de yam ye no wo mo atia brochire no sa those of you na mote diaspora America for no ne Canada ono a mudi san nkwase asem no you be reporting one after the other for some mu incite violence out there because unim say emra eno ba bia atemra ne de adwuma na so obi ye obibi na o de ne be famra kwa so dia why ada na ofuel tensions na wo so ya Bono ni a Bono na ya Bonofo no ufri abusia bem ene na so opusa Yen you bebre nim sade no. Insa so obenya boten wasua me ya abono ni ye ya abonofo. Wo ne ho na ye bono ni. Ebono be ya. Ah? And secondly, untimi for region and build a kingdom. We are dump. Region cannot build kingdom. Kingdoms are built by kings. Entina Asante kingdom no, it comprises of kingdoms and a kabo mu tini wa Asante kingdom. Bro region kingdom bi ani ho. Enu ntina Ghana wo pe baby a kingdom wa is only Asante region abenya sa kingdom no. Wonko suya sadie we na oda bia na wo di atem na abuafu ade aye nyina kra ya adamfofo na abuafu na didi atem unim ade no enu ntina wo England a kingdom ntina mo kuta kingdom because Wales North Ireland Scotland Irish a kingdom so they came together and mo build a kingdom enu ntina mo nyina pay on homage to the British monarchy. Enu ntina mampon ejosu dwabem be kwai kokofu ayi baby to go omo to go di dia ayi hey bobo wo de bobo omo they came together and omo build a kingdom Brun region ebi ni ho saa wo say we na dia say Brun region no kingdom wo Brun region wo bon you don't learn. Can you build a kingdom without kings? You can't build a kingdom without kings. And the point is say, nano tema hini, tema for hini, ojiga no kato sa incline. There's no kingdom in Accra. Accra kingdom biani ho. Obiano ya king ho. Accra, there's no king in Accra because there's no kingdom in Accra. Sabroni kasa na monti ase dia. Broni no odi dimba to tomo no. With the word kingdom, no, you can't have a kingdom without having kings. Because a kings in a building kingdom. It's a united kingdom. United kingdom. Asante kingdom. Obiri as what is a Bono kingdom da. Obiri as what to be da. Obiri as what to say, ye wo enkra kingdom da. Obiri as what to be da. Maybe some question. So, I mean, so person you have to learn and stop the hatred. Stop the hatred. And nanu atok a papaya odasui. Kwame na hoy. Obeka say kohwe wo mu asori a wo mbuafu. Still, yenu some votarians biaja. Say adana history no ankan yi. Nesa se wo ka say eye Emfante ahwan anwona achim omu nyina ka bomu e no omni Asante bekon ye. No omni Asante bekon ye. Wa ntu kan are you not ashamed? Ono kura papa no waye ni on pese obema Ghana fo anya idea say Ghana fo ene today Ghana fo na sorry ebe kunti Asante wo say eye British ene ni Asante be kun because Asante konka ba bi bebre Accra ho nyina ento ono kura wa polish no na wo na wo ko kirem unso wa expose ho just say mo na mo be ka bom kota abro ni achi the Bono of 1824 Katamanso war and most Ghana for no the idea Rollins here no I will try history mu na ama and any pan baby I damp sa no ena ken wan ena ken who brofo no ntia se on e de ken who betwanya ken you don't have a ken say ye ko ye kasa mu dia ene ye betwan kse ye wa ahemfo e wo say mi twi kasa mi nim say do sika no wo krom kasa ye wa ahemfo Africa bebri. But Broni Kasam kingdom, were only kings built kingdom. Say, na king, why not king? Oh, to one, oh, king will a crubeso. Now, what do you conquer baby no be king? And no nine cofobia just say, up there a park was see a hoy. War back to the history now what you want to see. Na, as I say, what can say, what a Ghana for Nina and Asante Bekun, you just say, without fighting Asante. No, my dear, say, Adena, or the Mamia Kwabako, or Tacha Jifa Gamashi, whatever, and Nyapo George Crony, whatever, so I'll be whoever you free. Or say, I watch and listen carefully to Mr. Ahoy's in the video to understand where he was coming from. The funny thing about Ghana is that some people think this way about the Asantes, who were actually a British colony and the British domination territory. It seems that many people do not know the true history of Asante. Well, Western Togoland is the only entity that had no business being part of Ghana. Just say, one tiasie. Mean anytime biano. Some Votarians and the few Votarians now, and Krumama Mbeka Ghana Oka Krebino. Sorry, I say they want to challenge the authority of Asante. As what the number 2000. Who's Ukromo? Kingdom be anyhow. Ewe land, Togo land, kingdom be anyhow. From Ewe to Voter region, Togo, kingdom be anyhow. Opa bra, ni yenye critical analysis. Obia no one take Voter region was one way a fighter where king, wa build the kingdom. Never. And see from there to Togo, Togo. Ebiniho. Mutua, I say hatred is from Western Togoland to modern day Togo. Wahini be anyhow. And was wa build the kingdom. Adamabumboana. Obekono, say your machine, say a day, Bakukra dear, Bakukra me who you want to sukra dear way. Or say, and a day, Asante Fuono, Yenani, a Kabomini, and then Omubekon, ye, a Quafuo, there was a Achem, Fante, Ga down with four. The other now, oh, you are Africa's a British for one and Asante Coy. And I'm saying, what do you want from Musa? Papa no, or a politician, oh, ye free. O yi mu afrim se be ya amanfo nkasa mokra no so reti Asante ba mo nya smart o be je fans on e damaging se bibini na so reti anu ya bibini for se ade ya wa expand so o be chichire o build a nation to wadwa but o feel comfortable so o be sheburu ni ase ndi mo no munim dem wan say most posts say what Facebook so ye dodo na ya anwonafo e na ye sa ade no. But yen nuanom are civilized and they should caution them say munya mo yesa mo gu anim ase. Say munyina kra mo da bia mbonya nanka yen ka say mo na mo ne Asante kokon. Tini ye ka say obia na obetuma tra Ghana kan history without mention Asante din. Na ba kokura me za hu de ai pa kwasi ahoy house o kasa nkofo ntiantia we de de na wo mo ne Britain fo kon ye na msa mo amusa wi na ne nkofo no mo ya ntiantia no e no mtimi ni Oma mu nyina mo organize mo na mo ne wo mbekon ye nkrofo ntiantia no. Hey, say we are from say dwarfs. Mutimi mema tente gram wo. Na dwarfs no atimi anim mu nyina de abesie ni. Hey, akon ama last minute ntokwa ansa na o mudi ntwo. Rade ye Ghana. Rollins de wa hawo mo. Na akwa we sa akwa we anoche frempon was say jeje rollins de memoni di kwa obi antie na wono na be sell akwa me nkroma ni manya so akwa no nkroma boy o de muntie ni history bia was ade betu dwa mo de muntie wa haze
United Gold Coast Convention no mo pefa hudie for the southern part of Ghana I friend Gold Coast colony tena nya te say Ghana nyina da bi na Asante nka ho Esrem nka ho Eweland nka ho. Okay. And kawo eyiwo nti enu nti na sa wahwa nesika no omo so called big six brothers sabe ewe ninim northern enim na your friend is saying Asante ninim ya bisa hu say sa three groups ya mabodi titlu aibeni Asante ntini eni akrachefo ana omo we plan so no omo nkawo because United Gold Coast Convention ya achemfo eye nkranfo eye enzema ene fante fo omo enkoa obia nka obi nche fa hundi
on ade aya na anoche frempon wo ya dangerous any aya friend misinformation no on sense so kan okre say that time there was nothing called voter region as of 1948 no there was nothing called voter region eno na anoche ade aya dangerous no your friend you see educational bankruptcy tell them say that time no JB Dankwa UGC for no move follow the suit of Abrofo the territory the British territory and na UGC for no eyo madwen say omo no omo edey ombedi omo na mo so omo de akekere country the Ewokeka no Asante was a separate nation the northern territory is different say yekoka big says ya not because entafo mu anasa angunafo mu anasa antifunes enyansafo bia enim da bi as of that time there's nothing called voter region. Auntie, Dabia no aso yet be no incite people against the big says ne achem for no because that time no wait me rise it from Broninsem to take over any sankrofo no there's nothing from obi ofri ahase no ofri ase obi ofri voter region na ewa bi da bi Auntie, yenu anytime bia no sa de we no ya eta but oye ni nyina so ontimi nya so data Asante Ghana no with data Asante Nkrumah was nowhere into ono aba be chire mu dem ntie ne ono aye no expose wo dem ntie
United Gold Coast Convention no more perfa hudie for the southern part of Ghana I friend Gold Coast colony tena nya te say Ghana nyina da bi na Asante nka ho esrem nka ho Eweland enka ho okay enka wo ayi ho nti enu nti na sa wahwa nesika no o so called big six brothers sabe ewe ninim northern enim ena your friend is saying Asante ninim ya bisa hu say sa three groups ya mabodi titlu aibeni Asante ntini eni akrachefo ana o mo plan so no mo nka ho because United Gold Coast Convention ya achemfo eye nkranfo eye enzema ene infante fo o mo enko a obi nka obi ntie fa hu di o mo hwe ena Nkrumah ba bi ofi baaye no 50 countries. Okay. 50 countries now bo my one country, United States. One state you find Texas and the Cassia Ghana pepe. So 50 na kan boom. Inti Nkrumah buy no be share one more plans no. No, who said it was too small for him. Until he wanted a nationwide organization that do many na be bako. Na African so aye bako because Africa too is about 50 states. Okay. Inti I say yet is America. Inti na le bota yet say yet is America. Okay. Inti obetu we no o mka no wantie. No sha say so ye no yope. No mka chan say we don't have finance for that funding for that. No so okoba bia ya ahemfo no receiving the fine. Inti omo man nto ase he didn't need their money. Ahemfo no behwe no. No mo say da bia say ye mpene a wo ye no. Enu na inti me story ni okohia na najima mprempe the second wo Kumasi. Ano kana semi na de no se anti sa fo no adwene wo wontini mu o mo gifa ahudi a Asante enka ho esrem enka ho ene metumi na medi bedi wachi na medi wachi me nim se wo be biti wo mu. That was the time Ashanti Youth Association aye 1947 one leaders ni bene Araram Ponsa Joe Apia Victor Wusu Krobwadisai Franklin Adubobi Jantoa ene Kwame Sanapoku Jantoa Asante hene di won ma Nkrumah edi na chi no de form a committee of youth organizations at the UGCC echi nti na ese ono wa UGCC mu no na ono wa woni kuo de nti o chena okasa okọ de se kuo ne na eko nti tama to cut a long story short your friend was short pond say yes sacking na Asante hene na kasa dada sa wo kwa ye dey te wo free se kuo no mu. Now with the power of Ashanti Youth Association behind you, you will succeed. Because Asante Hina will say, Nkrumah nkuwa ni nipa as at that time no, bede medina chintinu wa ya campaign na ko voter. Imoru gala mo, ene mahama ya papa ni baumi ya papa mo. Wamu nyina edina chi, mahama papa ni baumi ya papa mo nyina. No mo di Nkrumah nyankopo. Wamu wa ye dede ni no papa ni CPP for ministers. Inti safo na edina chi no, ama wanya inroads to the north. And also here enzimeni into western region so Nkrumah support no into Nkrumah had a national appeal into tamo ten ho efiri mo na CPP abaya national party ana lawyer me hwemu dia okanya ne papa mo kura nka wasa Asante region etro abama CPP o and omo to my CPP enti book bu am kan so page 193 on say nankwa ne da me di book and then me me pese omo hu se me betra ya nankofo attack me social media say bosremi kana make me ya no but your book we title ne Kwame Nkrumah Vision and Tragedy by David Rooney but your Rooney onye Ghana and oka Prime Minister 1957 to 1960 Kwame Nkrumah ho asem and also Bedema Nkrumah at that time Minister Finance Minister and also visiting the Asante Hene the Magic West who had invited over 1,000 guests to celebrate independence, suggested the slogan "Serve Ghana Now" and appealed to the people to do their jobs honestly. But we invited 1,000 guests. So Mumra joined. Yes. Asante hene eni je fa ahudie ho eno na enam so man kroma je fa ahudie no o ma no abodini osaje fu
Bajo so here even the fraud akwa we kura wotimi ye fraud analysis no onso no confirm say with that Asante hene kwame kroma ko nya de obenya sa support de agi independence ne da enso mbawia no oh Asante for no mo pay independence on say we video I expose us akwa we any that those deliberate NDC full soldiers no onso no say Santehini enema enipa 1000 ema ne timite ho CPP ne timide koye answer one was account as we and so NDC full soldiers no will come out here and some kophobia am person be bo afra wo ye de aso obebo ewefo bia na hu wa bi movie aveje Asante for no man independence no man isi kro we on ye bebre o me ba answer ye beto aso madam bi wa frame sa hello
Mini Abema, I want to say.
Boko.
Yeah, sorry, send me breaking in, but Kobana na moka wansentina mabum.
Okay.
Me Asante ni if we kwamo me asuni.
Okay.
Your friend a future.
Okay.
I am the bow show you see a friend na jamra. Yes, a friend me that.
Mopia.
Yeah. Mini Abema, the entire Emma Kobana imu kofa e make be say. When we say a told the Bia Ukasa to say your sister ya or Becca on a 4 kinto stickety. We see Okomuti and one Kentino. Name more fun of the Tabata Santo. Kobana na more coming. Kobana and yet a blufon kwane ye Kobana.
Fantastic.
Mimi ya Fantini.
That's right.
We were Kobanem.
Good.
I'm gonna fool womb.
Good.
And Fanti fool womb. All sort of people in the work Kobanem.
Okay.
Now you see. What said they be out no matter what, it's for a good cause. Okay. Maybe executive member of New York chapter.
Good.
Dialysis center. Also, lawyer kasa. Also, the no man could see baby Kobe sono. Nemo yebesi wo nyane. Eye mpanyifo na tina se no mu se debi. Aha sunyane no eye center. Nti no obi free no yare a. Obi timi akọ ni amuka nyina no eye na so mesra mo Kobana bra ye di perfans esi Kobana SCM dialysis center to help Ghana and this is Kobana.
Okay. Yes. And I said enya Bono champion ideology na mo pushi enya Bono champion
patriotic eku no efia buru but the person chose enya Bono fon kwa ne wo ko num
eno na lawyer Obiri Boahen kan say eku no mate no hafufo bia o say de wo de kan but eto da obahu say womo domahene obetenem na wodi Kubana ne beye Bono champion ideology say asema ye chechirem ya obi fune Bono region no ke obi a obabi ofi eno tina on say ade amodi ye you but the motive behind no aye papa o push this high trend
the motive behind is we are building something to help in the people in Ghana.
Fantastic. We support that. We support that.
Exactly. And yes, be Bono phone corner because simply Obi yare no oye sebi yenu esrema fo ibi no otwam no yare na se ayesa hospital ni so a okwa ye bitima ka tento oye sreba nti ye ma ne ko wana
konfa no chisi kumasi obi odoma ajuma badu kra yare ye de ba ho oyare kwa de ba ho
mpanyimfo ne da Kobana no mpanyimfo ne da Kobana no omu main motive ni say konfanoche ya choked bra ukoye da uko dialysis center konfanoche ubo se we gina bi da so uda so kakra ye say si no obi so meda so bi enu na Kobana mpanyimfo ata say da bi enya mum ye pebi ni ahye nya o mpatam ha say na be yi obi so free ha na obi so free ha ko ba bi a instead of ye can travel from this area and kokuma ebi ko no wankodu
yate
enti na mum nyina ye nto boa ni enye bi wo ha so say na be ya from ha obi twam kra no yare no so me sra mo Kobana agenda no
me ba na say Kobana no enya agenda amode ye Bono champion ideology nya sa
any Bono champion pato me ni me Bono champion dia me ni
say unima de kroti me cheche mu kan Matias
me pato ti o aye te koma ye wo Asante mine no nya Asante fon kwa na wo mo
okay
ye nuanum fo nyina wom but enam say edin Asante mine dash no ntiro ye bibia ye say ye Asante mine ye Asante sana Bono Kobana te Bono hafo association but mantama ye nyina ye wom bi anwonafo enfante anyfo nenim me ye Asante ni so me executive member
and sa hafo bebre wo hafo nyina wom ye ni nyina na hafo no wo ye kan say mama ye de wo kan de say ya confirm ni nyina by point ne say papa no a friend Ajima Badun o pushi ade bi a friend Bono champion na wo so wunima de kro at the right time na me chechi match
me pa cho nana no o si Bono champion fo e na eye Kobana na say Bono champion no me pa cho Kobana no ye nka Bono champion bia wo Kobana mu me di poster na bro. We don't mention anything about champion. We don't post na bro. So the champion do ma. Bibi afa no me na be ma hwe. Se nipa wo ye bibi papa no bi so batanche no so ye na be fata. E bro champion o ma te bro champion which is fair. It's fair enough. E ye ko o ma te o mo de ye ni o mo de ye be pa cho. Bono ahafo a situation chapter say what areas we Canada ni ade a ye Kobana no. Enye bro champion nti na ye Kobana. Bro champion is on the side or no or bro champion ye na de. This is bro ahafo association.
Kobana no any association with Bono champion ideology. Sign up as well. And I want to party and what can I say no? Yes, you be money yahweh because Bono champion ideology no and no basa your Bono region ho. Eti Obiri our finance Bono champion bian will expose that thing.
Minya bema me pacho Kobana no is for a good cause. Kobana na ya ye de minya bema. So you consider dialysis center or this year. Who do on who dialysis center? Me sure say wakuma obebo wo be rama.
Sabe Asante fo be play support mensia ayi mensia sport ne ko no ja ye de Bono fo Bono ni bia ba on sa de pepe. Sa pepe. Ye da se.
Sa pepe nti me tramo. Ye bibi dia afo Ghana eni baby nti me mama sabotage me.
David anya sabotage nti say de who can sent sa wo ye nyina ye good cause you never sponsor you never support but the can say any link to Bono champion dia ye nim de be so because Bono champion create trouble e wo Bono region ho
meet me am only executive via kasa
no match you number one me and ye no mon kasa ye ni ha say we are here say destroy bibia there be but lawyer reference no ye nya say bia wo attack ye na mum Bono champion ideology no
say you can say ebinum nim the almost sorry o mudidi nkofatu nkasa Kobana no kwa kombe free. I don't think say right
because the why is say a good cause ma ekuo no to the sense any ekuo no so atena se man kofo bi yusu Kobana te say the Bono champion eso kombo public no distance o mo say Kobana enya Bono champion so the mention the why abuo kuo no ama obi bia kro nim say e bia wote Kobana won koka say Bono champion on so na mention nti why ade pa eti catcher was executives no why na yenso ye be yanhwemu nti de waka ensa sanity a yenso ye be da se why ye da se
pato wo ye be dia contact me
why be da se you ye da se pa ye nua ba no so be kirim nti ye kan say Bono champion ye different from Kobana pays of the work kire ye but ye so nti ya ye nya no it seems say as a Kobana no e na sponsor Bono champion sente saa eye de wakan amyate ba ye bekoso so ye hwehwemu no bi why na ya hwe ye mpese Kobana no a wo mo de ya de papa no na Obiri ebegina ba ye Bono champion ye ya bonofo ye ya bonofo mi wa Kobana no de ye nua ba ye ka che se nye Bono Obiri ote Bono region kwa ne wum ena ye ni obi a ye Bono ni obi a obi ofi it is obi o Bono region no ye sampani a Kobana mu utimi nkasa wonyo wode ne koye Bono champion region ye mfa nchekere busua region cannot create tribe. It means create ethnicity. So we should let the people understand. Say the enu aba no ya Asante but Kobana te u betra ka se Kobana Bono champion pay there's something wrong somewhere. I don't know ye can. You be continue na ya support a good cause but ade bia e destroy Ghana for create tribal tensions. Almost sponsor there. Say Kobana ye ko hwe ne wombia ye no be chia yam. Because baby o motie wokru no emra na ye adwuma. So we feel say ohini bi ntimi nko baby afa ne court. Untimi enfuele tribal tensions anywhere na untene wiase baby a we montwen na mohwade eti yento anoche history na no woka no anoche frempon wonto aso no muntie we wo de muntie ase
by David Rooney pacho Ebroni onye Ghana and oka prime minister 1957 to 1960 Kwame Nkrumah ho asem and also Bedema Nkrumah at that time minister finance minister and also visiting the Asante the Magic West who had invited over 1,000 guests to celebrate independence, suggested the slogan "Serve Ghana Now" and appealed to the people to do their jobs honestly. But when we invite 1,000 guests so momra me join yes Asante hene eni je fa ahudie ho eno na enam so ma nkroma je fa ahudie no o ma no abodini osagefo into that was a relationship na Asante nkroma so yana de so obetua no ka oba reward no the first reward no and they said in Ghana Asante kwa na form empire a wo mutumi ni abrofo koye e ma Ghana din ba world map mu
abusia fo muntie ni ye wote asem a woka mame fa no ntoa na me ncheche na asem ni ye bajo so wote say enne no opese wo makwa me nkruma die din ye de wo santefo asum no o se Ghana ha nyina no asantefo nko a na build empire no mu wie no omo dane na ebeye ekon they fought the British several wars ansa no mu lusu bi o te say nena o pesa nkruma di ye de no se asantefo nko a o de tena ona omo deceive say ye na yekokan yanka obedwa ho obeka se yeboa tie ni bi we o de tie hono a no tie no hono a no nyasi yenim yenim dada nyo na be kire but wo mo enim no especially NDC full soldiers no
yes so momra me join yes Asante hene eni je fa ahudie ho eno na enam so ma nkroma je fa ahudie no o ma no abodini osagefo into that was a relationship na Asante nkroma so yana de so obetua no ka oba reward no the first reward no and they said in Ghana Asante kwa na form empire a wo mutumi ni abrofo koye e ma Ghana din ba world map mu ya Asante na no yesi ya de wonu ma bi de aba tra bibie ni wa wo me ye beto de bia oyene bi ti ba bi na was the chosen so kingdom the but we had only one kingdom and that was Asante kingdom
ba jo so te se me na be kan ya be kasa history na wo gini the NDC for ni CPP for no o say we had only one kingdom in today's Ghana. Only one kingdom. Historian no, because you can't build a kingdom without kings. You can never build kingdoms without kings. Eye broni kasa. Ye de ne se frɛ na Asante man ye wa Asante ma wura asa. Ba broni kasa na wo kana opeso ɔte ase a. Or say we have only one kingdom. Ewo Ghana. Enye obia ni hobi. Nti we no no aka wo se wo hene bi esori an wote Bono region ni mu ye no so odabre we ken tieniye na echena no
enti sa Asante kingdom na ne kanene na ne kase ya almost 3 times the size of it na no yesi ya de wonu ma bi de aba tra bibie ni wa wo me ye beto de bia oyene bi ti ba bi na was the chosen so kingdom the but we had only one kingdom and that was Asante kingdom enti sa Asante kingdom na ne kanene na ne kase ya almost 3 times the size of modern day Ghana. Okay. Ye hwane so ama wo mu abeka Ghana ho me ya be hye Ghana se dia ene ye se wo ye bibi di hye Asantefo animonyam. Mo hene no ono no be ya National House of Chiefs president nti no a life president Asante Nkrumah's time. Number 2. Mo hene no wo ye ne pani na se ofro ka ebe meeting won kran ya obedu nkran obe ketwa ewo nipa waba na sase eso no so njo visitor biara guest biara ti se me ye hoho wo hese nti enye so ye hoho enti no na Nkrumah ma National House of Chiefs headquarters no odisi menhia eda so wo ho o wie na nso ho tamwa o create the fan saying Ghana Education Trust so besi school si bebre na Asantefo ebo efu no adentra that time na Bono ne Asante ne ahafo eye one region na cocoa production ni na ho na ewo nti wo musika ene edisi University of Ghana tema habo fan say enti no
so te o tena nkran o tena any other region na wadidi Asantefo atem so ye nanam sika o ma ho odin cocoa sika a enye entika ne na fomu ahoden ahasuo tese sasika we na Nkrumah odi si tema habo legon akuafo ho no legon de ntia o mto ho ba ko de akuafo no ukrom na akuafo ne Asante mem na di odi yes tema habo no yamanfo sika wo na wote wo se o ene wani bi na wona nanom de na mo ye ya eye interest wo country na e friend Ghana no ɛdeɛ na wona nanom input pa dodo ye say as compared to asantefo na asantefo anka Ghana ho asantefo mpe Ghana na mo nye hwere wo kire wona nan input ye say
ne yakata mamoto road nti tam asantefo hwe development na e was south no me say da bia so se na ye de no nti saade a yete ho afi CPP mu just said what na de mate me ho e bye nti na ma 51 no mo to my CPP no me CPP for enti no 54 no mo aso mo kwate wo mo party de bafo akoto mo eba mu na say yate ho nti nya yate ho from UGCC yate ho from CPP na
enti baby a Ghana so far ya bedu no history important because dua bia eni hini nyina eno ne ma CPP Kwame Nkrumah asefo boni ti Asante abesi ne divide and rule status ne Ajumabadu use the same format divided the region called Bono region ne wo person de Bono East ni ade nyina wo ma ye niam bebre de ti Asante o ma ye niam bebre in order to get Asante resources no mo de iron rich wo ho na ye nkrofo no so ate ase ama wo mu or still na no madwini mu no omu sa Asantefo no kra no omu ye foreigners bi sa no mu hu no di yanyi o majapade ne afia nye hu yi because resources say a develop Ghana do na free Asante mem and so development doesn't go well enunti eno mu yusu see Machiavellian tactics by Boahen emane yes a divide and rule tactics no enti ushia me na ka chem so ye bunu ni me question say bunu no free kro be so unya ready a ene enka chem so ye bunu ni there's nothing called bunu e bunu nya tribe enya ethnicity a region and two wo say ya na bunu kingdom bi wo ho kingdom bay ena eye de hwan ahemfo be na kabo mo be de za bunu kingdom no mo ye hwan mo a hwan a it was a kro ba ko te se doma e wo bunu ho ena no wo hene bi wa nne ne den enso Asantefo eweji wo no wo mo destroy sa kro no e kro se ehye do enkranza hena se bunu mansu kro no ehye do kranza hena se tu abodom etu ultimate build the kingdom without having kings nto obi ka say kingdom bi obuna ahemfo be na na wo mo di no mo nanam ne yehwe ye ntresi ne yehwe sua de do ma hene wo ye me nana fisa wo ye aduanani enti ede na atena se na se wo ye bunu ni wo firi he wo na wo ka no wo firi he fa mi do ma hene wo ye me nana wo sa ye me wo fa wo ye aduanani wo no wo ni fira busiam me busaw wona so ye bunu ye ya abunfo ya bunu woni ne fra busiam oba wi ase se wa bon kura region timi creative family yensu ade why eti ayi kubana fo no mamu madom ahene mfa ne bunu champion majeje mo because ye betima investigation ahwe ya na ade ne papa e wo mutiri mo no na nipa yakobia bie so na afei kose ne ma because based on the enu aba na ka no adwene papa but dom ahene ni movement no ye track it say on from kubana ne meye bunu champion ideology yanko yanim ora shepe bomodi a shepe gina like yanko yanim history no moto chene na aha Ghana fo pa na ayi baduko bi video we baduko bi waso Asantefo ma achew enano no obedidi Asantefo ne anwonafo ne Mfantefo achew atem waso opam chew wankasa yi wakeka nkwase asem tie baduko bi akwai sa asofo yi enema nkoyi wona adwenem to de tie.
When you marry an Ashanti lady you have imported problem.
Who will Asante what to craft or how am I
Maka,
I spoke about Ashanti women, right? It warranted a demonstration, right? I used today to say that to Ashanti women that in my statement I should have said some of Ashanti women instead of Ashanti women. And so I used today to tell Ashanti women that I'm sorry.
A few moments later.
Papa,
Tempera.
Ow. What tempera?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Enti baduko bi se Asantefo ma obedidi matem no enra wose wopache wo because say no MC duabona mo bon enya no edua mo bo Baduko bi no enya no pa eti wo so opam chew wakeka nkwase asem Baduko bi so wakeka nkwase asem a kyerɛ mo emfantefo ma mo ye mogimi no wo so opam osrɛ mo anwonafo ma ye domat no wo so osrɛ mo wankasa yi no ye me ana me pa ni nyina kyerɛ mo no wo se asantefo no opam kyɛw na isi won suro mfantefo no emfantefo ne anwonafo no won suro wo mo because kumase fo ma na adwunso agu no so wo ma adwunso ahwe agu no so se na wie ya no nti wo se wo so wo be pa kyɛw nti mo ba ne dai yentie ni fu pa kyɛw na
Important problem.
Who will Asante now? What to craft or how am I?
Maka. I'm telling you the truth. I've done research over the years.
My sister, your mom, and Fiaka Great
Ashanti woman.
Asante Niaba.
Though fancy ladies sometimes are foolish, but Ashanti, no.
From by this, we make Asante Madia. Dabi.
Igbe women are too much of doormat.
Igbe from Madia, you take your one so do.
But Ashantis,
Asante Ma,
their eyes red,
Nenya Berekum,
looking for property,
or pay Japadia,
looking for things,
or Penyama
to carry back.
Their
mother is at the corner, influencing everything.
Peugeot 607, topmost cars, one night, 8 cars.
Church member.
O say?
O church member.
I'm church member. And once and so just 7 days, go for 14 days, go for 7 cars. Be chairman dying jacuzzi room. He said, the Yami my life no. And then I won't pack me Yama Ebehami.
Now also in all no watch a cars basing
202.
Would that che?
And Yamadia, a Yamina the France nam the Mahom.
But a year for us, remember.
Mankan Johnson Mundi here.
Into no be a sorry idea. Fan a sort of 2 cocoa now to turn a blue. Our time catcher that.
Want me handle.
Want me handle
because coconut to turn and a car no. If your distance no.
Okay.
And to one building a home to be able to handle car.
I spoke about Ashanti women, right? It warranted a demonstration, right? I used today to say that to Ashanti women that in my statement I should have said some of Ashanti women instead of Ashanti women. And so I used today to tell Ashanti women that I'm sorry. I said it because in my years of counseling, most of many bad marriages were from a side which proved something. So I should have rather said some, not Ashanti women. So if an Ashanti woman who has a good character and will be a better wife, I've offended, I say to Ashanti women, I'm sorry. Berekum is not a gang leader. He's not a gang leader. He's just a voice for his boss, God. Hallelujah. And so the last word I'll say is that I regret saying that to all Ashanti women.
Enti utie Baduko bi. Eti ano so no. Na wo ye nyina ni nyina no se na nkoko sisi ne yere no. Nkoko sisi ne yere na amfa. Ena ne yere no ede ne ko gina court. Oba ne twene mu. Eno ntina sai wo dwa la be keka fon. Ade wo kan wo say wo ye research. Ne nkwase abrofo bi so kan ye. I have done research. And I'm finding out say Asante for my greedy. I read and na mono Ghana for na kwa sorry na media me. Ma se ma jo masam kan. Na